Alright. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what the plan is. Everything sucks in this game. Everybody also hates me. I wonder if I should probably go back in for a second. Unless the game lags out on me. Okay. So, that didn't work. But can I go into this cupboard? Because what I'm thinking is... Scrap name. I wonder if I could actually clear out a lot of stuff from my inventory. Okay, I'm still kind of hungry. I'm just gonna eat the egg. I don't want to get rid of any of my water. Honestly, my inventory is not that full. I'm gonna need some kind of base of operations. Why? So you're old Barak's son. Yes. I've got bad news. Could it get any worse? Someone sharing your features spilled blood. It became known. People want revenge. They say whoever murdered the 3 men at the station today is also responsible for Simon Kane's death. It was self-defense. I had to draw a knife. Draw a knife? Bad idea. Nothing worse than cutting a body. I think if your father was allowed to, so are you. You're not him. Actually, I'm a surgeon now, too now. That's why I went away, to study. You have nothing to do with it, I know. I'm a ferryman. Well, almost. Actually, I'm a train driver. I know you were on my train. I wasn't alone, by the way. But you were. We drivers can feel the living weight. There's only one human being on that train, you. Odd. The townsfolk aren't too fond of ferrymen and drivers, so we will help you. Go to a key, show your face to a worm, and he'll take you wherever you ask for a fingernail. Show your face to a man, and he'll help you out with equipment. I have a fingernail already. So... that's going on. We have a grocery. We have Bad Grief's nest. Gregory Fillin, also known as Bad Grief, reigns over the small warehouse kingdom these days. We've also got maybe a couple of buildings I could bust into and look around. Ferrymen in town, they're waiting for me. So we should probably go check that out. Can I mark it? Set marker. Cool, so I can actually head in that direction. I'm gonna go check it out. I don't want to go anywhere fast, admittedly. But I might as well check it out. I wonder if running is actually really bad for... I mean, obviously it's bad for your stamina, but... okay. I actually want to head train tracks and then go around. Can I squeeze through here? Nope. Hopefully I can just sprint in this game. Well, either way, I'm just going to kind of look around a little bit just to see if I can get inside anything. So where am I? This is a grocery. Is it really? Oh. Hi. You're terrifying. Okay, so we can walnuts, lemons, coffee. Oof. Stuff is pricey. What can I sell? Because I could probably just go for currency first. I'm not that hungry. Looks like everything has kind of an interesting value. So I could also grab some smoked meat. We'll grab that. I'll get a little bit of currency and a little bit of food. And I have no idea what that means in the top right. Oh. That was people's opinion of me. The rumor just spread. That would be everyone's overall knowledge of me and so on and so forth just dropping hard. Well, so be it. I mean, there's not much I think I could have done to abate any of it. It would have been interesting to get a map. Okay, so there's the ferryman. I don't know what that noise is. Okay, so you are... We believe you didn't kill our patriarch. We'll transport you along the gullet in the guzzle. The tributaries of the Gorkon, our kind river. It will cost you fingernails. There's no other way. Why do you believe me? Because we are ferrymen. We know from which way you came and when. The murders happened at night. You arrived in the morning. We sensed that a new person arrived in the town. We keep track of that. I remember your sense thing. Something to do with weight? Yes, in a way. When you disengage from the earth and glide over water, you begin to feel the weight of humanity that Mother Bodo carries on her back. People are scared of water. The Gorkon is a kind river, but its water isn't for humans. You can't drink from the Gorkon. You ought not to walk into it either. Traverse its edge. It's frightening. We need fingernails so that we can always return. Fair enough. I'll keep an eye out for you when I have fingernails and want to travel around faster. So this guy probably has equipment. You're being hunted. You need a weapon. Yeah, I could use one. It just so happens that no one carries firearms around these parts. It's a peaceful town. That's for the best. And it just so happens that I have a revolver, but I can't give it away for free. For a reasonable price, though. Where'd you get it? Our storekeeper has a way of finding curios. He orders them from the big world to be delivered by train. On Big Vlad's behalf. That's alright. The master can take it. Ah, bad grief. Why am I not surprised? Forget it. So are you interested in the deal? How much for the revolver? 3,000. Are you nuts? I don't have this sort of money. I can wait for 2 days. If you don't take it by then, I'll do business with someone else. My circumstances are humble. As for the money, you'll have no trouble getting it. Isildur must have left you an inheritance. Hard to talk about now, I understand, but business is business. Inheritance. I suspect I'll have a hard time obtaining it. Secondly, Isildur must have taught you how to hear and pick medicinal herbs. They're in bloom now, and merchants in the Broken Heart would give you a decent price for them. Yeah, I know a thing or two about herbs. Okay, so we got people all over the place to maybe talk to. Oh, my brothers in spirits, behold a man, head higher than the sky, behold a creature of well-earned pride. Dare I trouble you, good sir, with trivial talk? Great, a poet, go ahead, I'm listening. Oh, how ferocious Mother Nature is, for 'tis her wrath that must be borne. Oh, friend, if only I could quench my thirst, I'd give heaven and earth for a sip of cold water. You are literally next to a pub. The pub is closed, good sir, but even if it wasn't, what makes it open, really? One must ask oneself, and anyway, Stamatin the curmudgeonly has introduced new rules with another sort of liquid flowing, a fiery one. A good one, but not one I need at the moment. So, do you have water? Maybe I do. Okay, so that's it for my water. Worrying. What do you have? So they want water, apparently. They all want water. Okay, odd. Let me check what map I have. One can drink from barrels and water pumps instead of polluted Gorkon. Someone is selling a revolver here, 3,000. He won't wait forever, though. Ruben is my father's student, almost a brother to me. Should see him. He will help. Okay. And we might as well drink. I don't have any more water bottles. But I might as well, like, max out. I don't know if there's anything to loot. I want to. And I should as much as I can, but still. If they're running from that, let's talk to this guy. Shabnagad Adig always steals the form of a woman. That's mere illusion. Broken the moment it starts to run. That's when you notice the legs made of bone or clay. Leaves no trace behind. When it runs, the illusion dissolves like a smell carried away by the wind. Here's my method. If it doesn't have any brains, that means its head is made of clay. Take it right to the cemetery. Right, the cemetery is where they come from. Lots of clay there and bones. Then off to the cemetery you go. Say hello to the ghost for me. Nope, he didn't like me. Alright, let's just talk to everybody. How fares your kind, Cantigur? Let's see. Bayarla, how fares your kind? We, the Katange, must help each other. You are our kin. You shouldn't get into fights, Tanger. You will always lose, no matter who remains standing. How come? Think, Tanger. If they kill you, then that's very bad, right? But if you kill them, it's still bad. Everyone will hate you. Won't let you in, sell your food, or barter. You'll be hunted. Do you need a wolf's life? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Don't get into fights, Unete. Clear up your name first. As time passes, people will accept you. Then do as you please. Bayarla, let Mother Bodo caress your step. She gave me a charm. Nice. Oh, what's this? Weird noises. You are hated here. Why is this... Is this anything? Okay, I'm gonna just keep talking to people until somebody decides to punch me in the face. Which point I shouldn't. Everyone's losing their minds. Hell, they'll start looking for ghosts and boogeymen soon. Shabnaks don't exist. It's the damned twire blooming, making our heads swim. You know who started the rumor? Who could ever figure that out now? You know, I swear I recognize your face. Who are you? I'm Artemy, Isidore Burrock's son. I have returned. So relieved they brought fresh water from the springs, otherwise we'd have to drink from the Gorkon. Gorkon water will turn you into livestock. Saw it with my own eyes. You have no sense of humor, Tinek. Who'd drink from the Gorkon? Even blood would be better, so fresh spring water is good news, but I wonder how long it will last. What about water barriers? Have they left for more? Lad the Younger manages the water barriers now, but he's a simpleton. I've even heard rumors you might be digging a well. Surely false, of course. Even someone completely incompetent wouldn't do that. Indeed, I doubt anyone in this town would be that reckless. Interesting. So it looks like talking to people is making people happier with me, ish. Find myself exhausted. Soon to fall. Dead tired, they say. I wonder what it means. It means you need sleep. But woe is me, I have no place to sleep. Doors locked before this low tragedian. Now unwelcome here in his hometown. Is there no bunkhouse for the needy homeless in town? Who knows, but you, Barak, are no mere tramp. A hero such as you won't be let in. I'll sleep when I'm dead, I guess. Go home, Barak. Repose will do you good. Should you find another's cot, be quick to steal sleep. Sweet dreams, misfortune seeker. Thanks, and you too. Okay, so I'm not that exhausted. Hunger goes up pretty fast, though. Anybody else to talk to? Little bit. A couple of people. I think dialogue exhausts as you run out of things to learn from people. So, are they all finished over by the stake? Trial complete? What trial? You hit your head somewhere, big guy. You're just stupid. They caught a man-eater at the bone stake lot. The clay demon from the steppe. Look, I don't have much time to catch up with some random idiot. Wait, where's that lot? What an idiot. I'd say you're an outsider, but you're dressed like a factory worker. That's where you hit your head? The lot's in the Skinners. Got it. Maybe I'll take a look.
Look, that's him.
Murderer walks the streets. Human or Shapnak, who knows, but our kids are outside too. Won't stay home no matter what we tell them. So what? Fate will get you anywhere. Fate? Why do I care if it's fate or not if illness befalls me? Who said each person only has one single fate? I didn't. Perhaps we have several. Everything's terrible. It all started with that awful tower. There's nothing we can do now. Kids do whatever they damn well please. Can't say anything to them. I mean that. Try, and the words stick in your throat. They've become complete strangers to us. But what about common blood, I ask you? What about parental love? What does this have to do with the tower? Hard to explain. The tower crushes us. Try to speak a word against it, as if an invisible blade slices your vocal cords. It did something to our kids, like they're crossing a river over thin ice, and you can't follow or call after them. Do you know who built it? The Canes, of course. Let the fires of hell take them. Who else? If only the Sabrovs ruled this town by themselves. It'd be such a nice place. Don't worry about the kids. They're smarter than us. So if I trade with the kid, I can give him broken scissors. Should probably hold on to those. Wow. Everyone hates me. I will be hunted. Wow, it is dropping fast, by the way. Like, I was hoping by running around talking to people, they might, like, not be a big deal. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, so the hell are you? It's a witch. Hey, Caralda. I didn't do anything. Ikara, you can protect yourself. You shouldn't look either. What have you done? What do you have here? I brought my bones here. Why? I won't explain to you. I did nothing wrong. I just brought my bones here. What's wrong with that? These bones are mine. I didn't steal them. I tell the truth. You should be more careful with your bones, Basagan. You're acting strange and people rarely appreciate that. What's so strange about that? They're the strange ones. Come to think of it, it isn't. So go ahead and do what you want, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. It will not. I believe you, Basagan. No. Okay, so where's this guy? Here? Yeah, this seems about right. Can I go with the ladder? No, no ladders. What is this? Another grocer? Where am I? Ruben's apartment. Stack Ruben lives here, but he's rarely at home. There's also clothes and another grocery. Don't have a lockpick. I don't have a lockpick. No lockpick. Who are you?
This damn rain. Will it ever end?
Oh, the Bachelor's...
The climate here is in chaos.
The Bachelor's one of the other playable characters that I know of. Like, I think he's supposed to be the character that you're supposed to start with in Pathologic 1. This is kind of a remake, for what I know. Anyway. Well, one thing is clear. You're a very, very lucky man, which means you need to take care of yourself. You're so careless, Varrock. It's Artemy Varrock, right? Burrock. Artemy Burrock. Apologies. Oh, and may I ask, is it true that your actions have already resulted in 4 deaths? 3. That's what I thought. Who the hell are you, buddy? Daniil Denkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine at your service. Before we speak any further, I'd like to clarify a rather crucial thing. Just how highly do you hold your sense of duty? All Burrocks are guided by duty. It runs in the family. Well, from this point on, you, owe me. I just saved you from a rather grisly fate. Perhaps I'll repay you in kind someday. Oh, I doubt it. I'm much more cautious than you, and attentive, and heedful. For example, I've managed to establish a friendly relationship with Reuben, your so-called friend. And was that hard? Your Reuben has utterly murderous intents. Isidore meant quite a lot to him. Your father was his mentor. Reuben even considers himself old Barack's true son, unlike you. Anyway, he thinks you're to blame for your father's death. What a load of... I managed to convince him that you didn't actually kill Isidore. Well, not empirically. But I'm under the impression that, in Reuben's mind, you still caused your father's death. You did, after all. Take your sweet time getting here. Well, Isidore was counting on your help. Is that true? It is. I've thought about that myself. Look, you have my condolences, Vorak. But since we've established that you owe me, let me explain how you'll repay your debt. Things are about to get a little tense, and I need only one thing. Just do exactly as I tell you. You're a doctor, right? I'm a surgeon. A good one, too. Allow me to sum up. Reuben told me he's the only decent doctor in town, but you're a competent surgeon. I need you alive, healthy, and quiet. Close at hand. Spare me any wild improvisations. I'll be the one handling the situation. Medicum morbo adhibere. I've always sucked at this stupid language. I'll assume that was an apology. Okay, so we've learned new people. We've got this. Okay, father's dead. So we still haven't gone home yet. And there's the clay golem. One of Grief's boys got stabbed. Now, this one I have to do. All the way up there. Luckily, we're in the right district. Bizarre creature was captured here. Father's dead. Should I insist on rushing home? Selling a revolver. So I kind of want to keep working on these. Let's see. I'm assuming the red ones are timed. Lara Ravel lives by the river in a house called The Shelter. We used to be friends when we were kids. Hopefully she will at least let me sleep at her place. Reuben is my father's student. Almost a brother to me. I should see him. He will help. Out-of-town dandy kindly informed me that Stack considers me a patricide. Madness. I guess it's for the best I missed him. Okay, so we've got a lot of clues to work off of. I like this. It's an interesting system.
Checkmate.
Oh. We might as well cover our face. And he doesn't seem to care. Okay, we have another clock here. I'm gonna look around and loot what I can. I don't know if there's any kind of... I don't think people get mad at me for just, like, checking everything as we go by. Okay, don't have a lockpick. I'm curious how much being, like, a scrounger is gonna work against me. So I say this is worth $35. I don't know. You're definitely gonna get your money's worth playing it, though to some degree, a lot of that is gonna be walking, for better or worse. From what I know of this game, it is very much like a very slow walking simulator type game, and there's a very real possibility that like I might have to just hacks on like infinite stamina or something just so I can get from point A to point B. I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. Like, so it's weird. I've heard of this game. I've even seen reviews for it. This game is one of those where I really wish I could see myself in third person, actually. Okay, let's save. Seeing as we got a little bit of time. We're gonna go out, we're gonna go find the dude that's been stabbed, and we're gonna go do a little bit of doctoring. Because I don't know if I can do anything else. Hi. So what? Is the asshole still in there? The one with the carpet bag? Yeah, he's in there, and I hereby grant you every right to throw something at him if you so desire. Well, where's Dr. Rubin? We need a doctor. I'm a doctor. What's the issue? There's been a disaster. Alma, Duke, and Wolfling were poisoned. Where are they? In a warehouse with little flags. Go down the railroad to the left. You'll see it. Lead the way. I can't. We need to go to a drugstore and find bones, and a whistle, and a shovel. Or Notkin will bite our heads off. You'll find the place on your own. It's easy. I will. I know that warehouse. Okay, so they've given me a side quest. I gotta find a drugstore. There's also clothes next door. Okay. Do I head for the bizarre creature? Let's head for the bizarre creature first. I don't necessarily want to go home because I get the feeling something is going to stab me for it. Can I knock? Tenants don't trust you enough to let you in. Interesting. A lot of trash to sift through. Nothing helpful, though. That was a surprise. I am so sorry that was incredibly loud. Holy shit. Ow! I had to take my headphones off for that. Why? Those are some ridiculous bones. Alright, yoink. Well, they're all capable of talking to me. Her scream, the poor thing. It must have hurt terribly. Could she have been a person? Clay doesn't scream. What have you done? It wasn't us. She was already burning when we came here. We tried to save her, but failed. It wasn't you? Then who? Well, if I know. They think it was the Clay wench, the one who killed the old man. But I guess it wasn't. Oh, poor sinners. You're crazy. So they burnt her thinking she was the Clay murderer. Oh, you idiots. Okay, well, let's head for the pharmacy. Oops. I really wish pressing control would highlight interactables as well. That'd make my life a little easier. Music's pretty good when it's here. Okay, so I'm hated here. Everyone hates me. That's just the way of things. How? Why? Curse this air, this mind-numbing odor. What do we do now? Did you do this? No. It was a twilight-addled mob. The steppe is in bloom, and people get crazed. But never before was it this bad. Why a steppe girl? Old wives' tales. They claim a golem sometimes emerges from the ground. It looks like a woman, but it's all earth, clay, rock, and marrow. The story claims it has legs of bone and this uncanny way of walking. And the brides. You know they have a special walk, too. Not a walk, a dance. In the morning, people screamed about a steppe abomination, that it left no footprints and had bones for legs. But now, look. Only a girl. A steppe girl, sure, but alive. What bones? Can't you plainly see it's a normal girl? Don't you know how it goes? Get her, one screams, and the rest of the crowd without hesitation, especially in the night. Especially with their minds intoxicated. Not everyone can think for themselves. It's easier just to do as you're told. Do people scream things like that often around here? Have you been listening, lad? I'm telling you, this is the first time. The world must be coming to an end. Indeed.
Look, that's him.
Autopsy, they'll know. Look, they'll know. I'd like to trade with you for my conscience sake, but no one will trade with thieves or murderers, barterers about trust. I'm neither a thief nor murderer, pal. You'd do well to remember that. Barter's a sacred tradition. You understand that it's not about objects at all, don't you? Nothing sacred about it. It's just old. You're weird. Your fate won't improve my life. Only my own trust. Get it? When I trust someone, if I get lucky, so good things come my way. Fine. I'll clear my name soon. My good name soon. Then we can barter. At last, a crowd now gathers round my act. Sit down like that. Now watch. Death by starvation. Too busy. But speaking of starvation, have you got any food at all? I cut a man open for some dry old toast. So the good sir fancies a slice. Have one. Shan't the last. In half an hour's time, my act resumes. Come see. Death by starvation, lads and lasses. That's okay. I'll just find another freak with toast. Wrong. You should look for freaks that trade in trash, perhaps home-owning freaks too foolish to see you rummage through their paltry things. I respect other people's property. That's so. Then our good audience shall their eyes soon feast upon our play. Death by starvation. Barak. Can you feel their hungry stares? Fair enough. Can I get a lockpick then? Sweet. Let me check my statistics. I'm actually getting kind of hungry. At least I can drink. Okay, so you're not like the other people. If you see a man run, men are angry today. They'll kill the likes of you and I. Why are they so hateful? Looking for a murderer, turning into murderers themselves. This is how a town changes. I'll be cautious. You look like a murderer. Don't delve into the town's flesh if you want to live. Keep to the outskirts, less people here. Thanks, Worm. Let Mother Bodo keep your footprints warm. Okay. So where's this pharmacy? It's this building. Now, I'm not actually... I should be able to go shopping inside. And I have money. So let's see if I can actually buy what I need. Sup? Trust too low to trade. Dang it. I don't have anything else. The movement in this game is kind of weirdly choppy. I don't know if I like it. Oh, can talk to her. Move along or I'll scream. Why are you all so angry? Have I wronged you in some way? You're a cold-blooded murderer. You killed our protector. You're a walking clue, fella. Bloody clothes, foreign face, and you stink like a railroad. Rumor has it that's where the murderer hid. You're trying to escape? Skip town? What protector? Who are you talking about? You know who. Move along, I said. I have nothing to talk to you about. And stop glaring. I'm not afraid of you. I'll scream. Shut up, or I'll scream. Well, that was not productive dialogue. She? Wow. Yeah, that she's just not wearing any clothes. That's... Hi? They're locked shut. Won't let anyone in. Not that I object. There must be order. And so it was ordered. Our house was locked. Who ordered that? Sabrov, of course. The governor. I see. So the house is off limits. So you're Brock's son, then. The one who left the town so long ago. You missed him by hours. Guess it wasn't in the cards. Could you have gotten here, say, yesterday? Everything would have been different then, and he waited for you so eagerly. And yet, I've returned. The crowd's gone mad, like frightened children, so eager to catch someone. Anyone, no idea who. Some say it was an outsider, others a shabnak. When it hits home, people are quick to drag the clay wench from the depths of memory. Why an outsider? Who else? And a shabnak? Honestly, you're hardly better than a pack of children. A shabnak, a dear. Think of the steppe legends. Yes, I know about it. Or maybe the killer was a shabnak. Who else? A person couldn't have done it. You think so? Isidore was a man. Men must not kill men, and so men do not kill men. At least not in this town, they don't. Maybe you're right. Oh, but of course he wasn't killed. People are mad with grief, so they parrot nonsense. And Sabrov, he's only too happy to prey on these rumors. He'll dig his claws deep into this case to flaunt his value. Mark my words. Sabrov, so he's in charge now. Well, yes and no. The real ruler is Fat Vlad. Fat Vlad. Fat Vlad. Money is power, and the town's businesses all belong to Olgimsky. The factory, the abattoir, the railroad, all his. The Canes has still got the power of fear, and Sabrov, well, he's technically the leader of the three, but only technically. So now he's showing off his value? Tell me about it. Obviously it isn't murder, but he's given the order to seize anyone who might be even remotely suspicious. If I were you, I wouldn't go to Sabrov. Although, he did take the key, and you probably want to pay your last respects to your father. He was taken by Sabrov's men. Where? No clue. People used to bring the dead to your father. You know, a doctor? How will we live now? No idea. Unbelievable. The war, the train delayed. What a terrible year. Do you even have a place to stay now? Yes, I have friends in town. 3 at least. They'll help me. Do you think they still remember you? It's been 6 years after all. Oh, maybe not all of them, but someone has to, right? Okay, so that's all the information I can gain from those guys. I'm surprised they're not, like, just turning on me immediately.
You don't look so happy.
Why are you
Must have
covered...
come from the hospital.
Why are you covered in blood? Who are you? That's not important. Who you are, that's important. I'm old Barak's son. What I want to know is, why are you covered in blood? Haven't you seen what the streets are like? Whatever, but I'll remember you. Likewise, nice meeting you. A lot of loose children in this game. Flat Vad is the thing Slavic school children mail to pen pals. Everyone calm down, no more mob justice. What the F do you want? Everything is dealt with here, no more blood. What's dealt with? The murderers, it wasn't them, and if it was, it's up for the judge to decide. Are you one of those crazies who can't keep their fists in check? I'm Artemy Barak, Isidore's son. I only arrived today. Something happened this night. I'm not sure what exactly myself. Then a rumor spread. A steppe golem had stolen a woman's shape and started to kill. Stone Age idiocy. They beat several steppe girls to death. I wonder if Twire drives folks insane. Were these the ones who beat the girls to death? They tried. That's alright, though. They'll be taken to town hall and dealt with. I was also attacked today, even though I can hardly be confused for a girl. Absurdity. How could it happen? How could anyone call themselves human after that? God, go, calm down and be on your way. You're a tough one. You should be a foreman to the abattoir. I talked to any of you? Nope. Interesting how many people there are to just talk to. Oh, that's what I do, I guess. This thirst keeps driving down toward my death. Bring some water, then. I have no water, sir. You see how I suffer? Knowing no solution, same here. Indeed, see me act out your fate, dear fool. Help! Someone help! This thirst is soon to kill me. Keep it up. I want to know how it ends. You die, my friend. That's how it ends. Water is all around. The puddles make poor drinks. Sip then from fountain spouts, from barrel bungs. A bottle is all you need. Here, have one. Thanks for the bottle, foolish man. Yeah, so they're the tutorial. Unfortunately, I gave up all my bottles earlier. But that's okay. Yeah, probably waste your time so you fail missions. I don't know if dialogue passes. Or dialogue passes the time. It might. Okay, so we actually want to go through here. +2 low to trade. I really wish I could, like, loot through some of this junk. Okay. But yeah, I gotta figure out where I'm going. Knife, this way. We might as well do a bit of doctoring. And the first one is just garbage cans. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like we have garbage cans that actually have things in them. Okay, so that one did. Is this the building? It looks like it. Okay, so let's talk to people. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 step has gotten into you. Who breathes air in the fall dies before he sees it all. But I like breathing. Guess a bear like you can breathe some and be fine, but only some. A bear, huh? Friends used to call me Cub when we were kids, but back then it was ironic. Mom says that, while twire, chickenpox, crowberries swish, and joy all bloom, you have to sleep every 5 hours or your head will explode. No explosions, but our brains do get less oxygen in the fall around here. Huh? Are you a doctor or something? I hate doctors. Mom says all doctors are slackers and frauds, even old Barack. Yes, I'm a doctor. Hey, big fella, on your way here, did you hear anything like a train? What train? Oh, an outsider. So, we send meat and skins to the outside world, and they send back a big old train of provisions, mostly stuff we can't make. Dad says it's living out at sea on a faraway island. Yeah, I'm a local. I already know all this. The train's already 2 weeks late. We might very well starve soon. Like, we've almost run out of sweets. We'd have bartered away all her buttons for a lump of sugar yesterday. Unbelievable. 2 weeks? That's a long time, actually. Did I loot that? I did. Hopefully I can save in here. I'm getting very tired. Can I loot anything? Not so much. Pick lock. Open. I can do surgery. Talk. Okay, so we might be able to do surgery with just that. So I can use needles to open those. Okay, can I talk to this guy? And you are? Doctor from Bad Grief. Tell me what happened. One of ours got himself cut, is what happened. A shiv stuck in his side. A lot of blood, see? At least he's breathing for now. Got water? No, don't you forget... Don't you forget to give him alcohol or powders. Anything. Gotta kill the pain first. A twitchy man. This one. He'll flop around like a fish. Powders. You have no idea how to perform an operation. But you got something to cut with? That damn thing stuck deep. Tried to get it out with a knife. Didn't work. Need those special knives. Scalpels? Yes, I see you're experts at poking around with knives. You probably started this old mess, didn't you? No, we were doing God's work. Who did away with old Barack? A Shabnak, that's who. So we tracked the man-eater. Then all the step trash poured in, yelling that she's no Shabnak. They took out shivs. 10 of them on 2. I've seen the stake lot fire. Was that your doing too? We avenged Barack. Piecework himself grabbed her. Don't you glare at me like that. Come on, help the man. Can't you see he's about dead? Do what Bad Grief said. Some doctor he sent us. Bad Grief told me to search his stomach for anything he doesn't need. So that's what I'll look for. Chance to damage organ low. Average. Average. High. How do you do surgery? Bagger's henchmen were looking for Shabnak by testing women with fire. So piecework just got his desserts for. By bread daily or barter for it. There's always burglar too. Urchins need assistance. 3 poison patients. Okay, I'm just gonna pop a couple of these things open. I have a needle. I do have 2 rusty scalpels, it looks like. Time to find out. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. What did I pull out of the man? What is that? Organ damaged. I did what I was told. I cut out anything he didn't need.
Come here. Get back here.
Okay. Well, that didn't work. I think... I don't know. The problem is I actually have to go, so I don't know where this is going to set me, which kind of sucks, but it's time for me to stop. I hope this game auto-saves. Nope, it doesn't. We're back at Ruben's flat. Well, wherever that is, we'll just go back to that and I'll just zip through dialogue. Because, yeah, my in-laws are here and I gotta go. So, see you guys next time if I play more of this. I don't know. It's a little esoteric for me. At the very least, I should learn how surgery works. But honestly, this is one of those few games that I might straight up have to look at a guide just to even understand. I don't know. For now, though, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.